Alright, ready? It's recording. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, back to the show. Alright, this is Kyle here with Trail Ride Utah. Out here on my brand new CRF250R WE. It's the Works Edition 2025. Freaking love this bike. Give you some first impressions of it. Woo! I'll tell you what, this bike is fun. It is one of the better motocross bikes that I've ridden. Oh man, it's fun. Let's see. Woo. Oh, that's so fun. Oh yeah. It's a little wet. A little icy. It's kind of scary. I don't like ice on dirt bikes. Had too many bad experiences with it. Ooh. But still want to ride, so it's 30 degrees today. It's cold, but we're out here. Have a little fun. Oh yeah. And this bike is fun, I'll tell you that. Right now. Honestly, whew, I think I might like this more than my 350. Oh, cold hands. Oh. Okay. Holy cow, it's cold.
Yeah, I'm feeling it right on my face.
Are your hands cold?
My hands are good. The gloves are a little less pliable, you know?
Yeah.
I've been in thick gloves for a while, so the hands are kind of tired.
Dude, those whoops were so fun.
Yeah, you launched those.
It's so fun, dude. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This bike is so good. My hands are frozen. Holy cow. Woo! I don't want to leave him and have him getting lost. Oh, it's cold. When your fingers start to get cold, it gets harder to hold on to. Oh man. sure he's okay. Yep, he's good. Oh. Alright, well, I'm getting some arm pump here. My hands are cold. It's icy as heck. It's 30 degrees. But this Honda, oh, that was close. This Honda's sick. Woo! Oh, baby, this thing is so fun. Holy crap. Here we go. Back out on the bike. Anyway, so yeah, sorry if I sound like I'm hacking up a lung and sniffling like crazy, but I got sick back at Halloween time. It's now December like 6th or something. I can't remember what day it is. And I have been like coughing and sniffling since then. So if I sound like I'm dying, I'm sorry. But I bought this bike. Whoa. I guess I could. I bought this bike on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. I did a race on October like 29th or something. It was a Halloween race up here in Utah, put on by The Edge Power Sports. It's a super fun race. And I did it on my 450 and also on my 96 CR125 that I rebuilt. And I just had way more fun. Like, I did better on the 450. Like, I placed higher, did better, all that. Did that better on the 450, but I had way more fun on my 125. I think part of the reason why I didn't do as well on the 125 is because I was racing against 250s and bringing that thing's neck. And, but I just had more fun on the 125. So I started kind of like getting the itch and like looking around at other bikes, and I just decided I wanted to try 250. And I was thinking about doing maybe like an FX, like a YZ 250FX or something like that. I've already had an FX though, and I've always been a Honda guy. Like, Hondas have always been my favorite bikes, so I wanted a Honda. And I saw this Works Edition, and it has a little bit better suspension, and it has the exhaust and a few other upgrades to it that just kind of made it make sense for me. And because it's all things that I already do, and I want to race the bike, so I don't want an FX. But I want something that can be fun out here, be fun up in single track in the mountains, and all that stuff. So I decided to give this a shot, and so far, I mean, look at that. That wheel just picked up straight up that hill on a 250. Like, this thing is awesome. Like, yeah, like, so far I am absolutely loving it, and it's a good looking bike. Like, it looks so good. Got the Yosh exhaust on it, coated forks, hydraulic clutch. So we'll just keep riding it and keep giving you the thoughts on it. But how you doing?
Good.
Good. It's a fun little hill.
Yeah.
Dude, this thing was wheeling up it.
What happened when you killed it there?
What's that? Oh, I was trying to like think about when I bought the bike and I wasn't paying attention. I just kind of slid off the trail. It's hard to talk and ride at the same time. But what's that? Dude, I know, and I'm not used to it. Cody does it all the time. I'm not used to it. But, all right, you ready?
Yeah.
So let me think about some of the things this has that come as upgrades on it. So, you get the Yoshimura exhaust, full system. You get a corded and polished head. You get a new red cylinder head as well. You get the Kashima coated front forks, both top and bottom, with a little bit slides a little bit easier, so the suspension's a little more plush and soft. The rear shock is coated as well, and it also has a different spring rate in it, so it's a better shock than what comes stock. You get the hydraulic clutch, which is one of the reasons why I was stoked about it, because hydraulic clutches are incredible. You get, what else do you get on this thing? I'm trying to think of all the upgrades. Ooh, I hate the snow. Oh, you get Dunlop tires instead of Pirelli that come stock. You get the DID rims on it. You get a different map on the ECU. You get self-adjusting, so you can adjust your spring rates and things with hand clickers on this bike. And I'm sure I'm missing a few things, but those are kind of the bigger things that are like, I'm so happy to have. Like, they're just things that are awesome, and like all that stuff probably comes out to closer to $4,000 extra when this was only a couple thousand more expensive. So I think it was worth it. And I mean, the bike, like just the way the bike feels, it is so nimble. Loads, honestly, like it feels pretty comparable to my 350. And that's not me just blowing smoke at all. Like, it really does feel power-wise pretty dang comparable. It feels, Cody had that, I think it was a 22 250FX, and I remember like wanting more power on it, and this bike honestly feels like it has plenty. Like, it never feels like I need more, never feels boring so far. I could, again, it's new, I haven't ridden it enough, so I can't say for sure, but so far it is awesome. It eats these whoops up, as you can tell. Suspension's great. It's super nimble. Like, the cornering, honestly, one of the best cornering bikes I've ever had. It corners super well. I feel like, ooh, jackrabbit. I feel like I could put it anywhere I want. The front end, you know, they used to say like the Honda front end was super rigid and choppy. It does not feel like that at all anymore. Like, it just feels planted. It feels like it wants to go where you put it. And for single track, like, you wouldn't think that for a motocross bike, but this bike has been awesome. I rode my KX450 out here. Terrible experience. Even my YZ, my 450 out here. Terrible experience. That was an FX. That was supposed to be more for this kind of stuff. It just chucked me all over the place until I got the suspension done. It was not a fun experience. I did not enjoy it. This thing, right off the bat, I've just loved every second of it. So I'm super stoked. Whoa, that is slicker than snot. Holy cow, my back end is trying to go through those whoops and giving it a little juice. Back end just kicked out on me a little there. Wow, it is slicker than slick. But yeah, like, overall, bike feels great. Climbs really well. I'm sure this is because of the tire, but it climbs better than my 350, which has been great. And I'm sure that's the tire, because I know the 350, a lot of people say It's a really good bike. It's great for climbs and stuff. This bike climbs better, and I really do think that's the tire. I can't bash on the 350 too much, but one of the things I'm excited about this bike for is I don't know if everyone else has had the same experience as me. Ooh, I do not like this. KTM's quality control is not my favorite. I've had so many issues, like dumb little things with my KTM bikes, like seals leaking, like before I even ride it, or it doesn't idle because of the sensor, or just like dumb things that shouldn't happen on a brand new $13,000 bike. So I'm excited to have the quality control Honda has. I've never had problems with my Hondas. My last Honda, I put well over 200 hours on it of hard riding, and it still was going strong. Never had any issues with it at all. See what I mean? Just tractors, just climbs. This thing's a beast. Oh, I love it. I think I might tilt this forward just a titch. See how that goes. No, that's too much. We'll see. Let's see how Jared does this hill. Nice. Keep going. Nice. Nice. Good job. Oh, dude. That was fun. Anyways, so, yeah. Oh, man. Got snot coming out of my nose. That's gross. But yeah, so far, like, I'm excited for the quality control the Honda has. Like I said, I put 200 really hard hours on my, I had a 2020 CRF250 that I literally put through the ringer, and it never, ever, 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 ever had a problem. Not one. In fact, when I sold it, I actually traded it into the shop. Hold on, I gotta fix my goggles really quick. Okay. I actually traded it into a shop, and they said it was one of the best maintained and most mechanically sound bikes they had received. They're like, oh, look, the bike was pristine, so it was awesome. It was a great bike. So I'm excited about that, and that's the other thing. Like with Yamaha's the same way, where they're just freaking resilient, never gonna break, like just awesome bikes. I don't know about my Kawasaki. Sometimes I worry about it because you hear a lot of people talking about like the motor just exploding on you. I haven't had any problems yet, but I don't want to, so but yeah, so I'm excited about that. I'm excited about having the new bike. Alright, I can never find where we're supposed to go here. Right here. Snow freaks me out. I don't know why. Because I know it's probably not a big deal, but I just think about sliding. When I was a kid, I took my bike up a trail. It was pretty frozen over, and I crashed twice. I broke my clutch lever and my front brake lever and had to ride home without both. And I've been traumatized ever since. So every time I see frost or snow or ice, it just gets in my head. I know it's probably not going to do anything, but it freaks me out still. Woo! But yeah, well, I'm excited. I'm going to put this bike through its paces. I'm going to have a lot of fun with it and take it to the races, ride it up the mountain single track. I'm going to take it, oh, ow, frick, I just whacked my head on that tree. yeah, we're just gonna have some fun with it. Enjoy it. Make sure Jared comes the right direction. Don't want to leave him behind. Alright, he's good. Right here, one time I crashed super bad on my Yamaha because it was, I'm only 155 pounds, and that 450, those springs, when I first got it, the stock spring rate would just kick me off of it. I literally would be riding just fine, and all of a sudden it would just fling me. It was so bizarre. So I got the forks done, I got all new suspension on it, and it was way better after that, but at first it was rough. Alright, here we are at the whoop section. First little jump. Woo! So fun. Oh, that's fun. Oh boy. Woo. Oh, yeah. This thing eats this stuff alive. Oh, so fun. Woo! Yeah, he doesn't like those, I can tell. Anyways, great bike, super fun. All right, guys. Well, that's all for this one. I might take it to the track and spin a few laps of the track over here, the little mini track, and give you my thoughts there, and we'll go from there. So, all right, peace out.